Seriously? Somebody asked, is your real name Optibotimus? I don't think my parents are that cruel to name me Optibotimus. What's up, guys? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. That is the funniest question I think I've ever gotten. Nah, that isn't. That isn't. People ask me, are you gonna review Transformers? And I always find that to be a really silly question. It's like I'm a Transformer reviewer. Of course, I'm gonna review the question. Oh, what's up? Looky. What do we got here? I'm looking over at the side where the chat is. How did you get your War for Cybertron Siege figures? Well, you spelled Siege wrong. It's I before E. However, that question gets posed to me a lot. It was a local seller that had them. How he got them, I have no idea. But the majority of people buy these online, guys. They go on eBay and places like that. That's where I will bet almost everybody who's reviewed them has gotten them from. So it's not difficult. But the question is always one of those ones that when it's posed to me, it's like, why does it actually matter where I got them from? I know that you want to know where I got them from so that you can go to your like similar store and try and find them because they're like, hey, if you got them at Target, that maybe they're at Target, so I want to go there. But it varies from place to place. So unless you go to my actual store, there's no guarantee that you're going to have it. So just kind of wait for the mass release, guys. I mean, that's usually the best way to do it. Or you can go on eBay and you can pay a little bit extra and get it. Am I excited for the new Bumblebee movie, Colton? Yes, I actually am. I think that it's going to be quite possibly one of the best Transformer movies. You've been watching me since you were 3 years old. That is incredible. 3 years old. I don't even remember what I was doing at 3 years old. That's how old I was. You rock, man. I hope you do more. Oh, wait, let me scroll up. Hot Toy Captain America from Avengers Infinity Wars. Also, we view the new Thor from Infinity Wars. If I can get them, a lot of you guys know now that I don't have my partnership with Sideshow, so I don't get early access. They don't hold things for me, allowing me to buy them a little bit earlier. I have to go through Big Mac Toy Store to buy them, and several of them are sold out, like Thor sold out, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. I was able to get my hands on Hela. That's a cool looking figure right there. Was able to get my hands on her. I'm going to be trying to get Thor, Captain America. I want to try to get them all. It's more difficult now because I'm having to have extra things that I have to pay for and stuff, and revenue for YouTube is down. That's why, again, I said it in the chat, I have to do it again. I have to say a huge thanks to all of my patrons who, through their support, made those Transformers War for Cybertron's Siege reviews entirely possible. If you enjoyed watching those videos, it was because of them that helped to make those reviews. So, cheap plug, if you would like to help support my channel and reviews like that, and help me buy things like Hot Toys, figures, if you want to see videos of stuff like that, patreon.com/Optibotimus. There it is. Let's see. Let me scroll up. I miss some stuff. What's my absolute favorite Iron Man suit? Maybe the Mark 6. Maybe the Mark 6. It's kind of classic looking. I like a lot of the other ones, like the Star Boost is a nice one. I like a lot of the ones that don't necessarily look normal, I guess. And by normal, I mean like the red and gold. I like the unique looks and stuff. Is it really smoky by you from the fires? It's not really smoky out here, is it? I haven't noticed it. I'm talking to my girlfriend over there. I haven't really noticed I mean, it's been windy, but like I haven't noticed. Yeah, not so much here. Right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's not too bad. What's up, Maurice? Do I like snakes? No, can't stand them. How's the new place? Hey, TF fan. The new place is coming along very, very slowly. Because revenue is down through YouTube, I can't focus all of my efforts on YouTube videos, which is why there hasn't been a YouTube video this week, despite the fact that I did like 4, 5, 6 videos in a row, 6 days in a row. So I did a bunch of those, but that was also at the expense of me being up to like 5 o'clock in the morning every day because I would get off work at roughly 2:45, come home, kind of relax, and then do a little bit of work, and then not be able to go to bed. So because of that, I just finished 6 days in a row. I was off yesterday, and then spent some time with my girlfriend. Not as much time as I should have spent with her. She's making a face, you know. It's cute. Um, so that I had to do some laundry stuff. I had to do stuff around the house. Like I haven't mopped my floors in, God, huh? No, I know, but I mean like full on mop, like pull out my mop bucket and my mop. Did I? No, that was the only day that I did it. That was the first. That was yeah, that was 2 days ago. That was that 2 days ago. The day. Oh, did I? Oh, that was before I went for work. Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyhow, I can't get back to my old place nearly as much to get the rest of my stuff moved over. That being the majority of my collection, like all my details and things like that. So I can't get a lot of that stuff moved over yet, and I have to rent U-Haul to do that. So it's coming together slowly. I would venture to say it's 60%. 60% done. So hope that answers your question as well as yours, the crazy collector. Let's see. Will you buy the Studio Series Barricade? Yeah, I want to get all the Studio Series stuff. Again, it's a Transformer. I like Transformers. It's weird when people think that I'm going to say no. And hope to be. I love your videos and hope to be an employee at Hasbro. Ah, good luck to you, crazy collector. Do I think that my Wolverines will beat them? No, I don't. I doubt they will. Oh my! Holy cow! Where'd it go? Like all the comments like disappeared. What happened to my figure room? It's in my old house. I'm just kind of scrolling through looking at stuff. So I'm sorry guys if I'm missing some of your questions. I have not been affected by the fires, Jerry Watts. That is a lot of people. I mean, the fires are a good, what would you say, like hour and a half away? They're up in Thousand Oaks. That's like an hour. In Malibu. Yeah, how far is Malibu? About an hour. Yeah. So I mean, they don't really affect us that much. And right, right. Yeah. The winds aren't blowing this way. They're blowing like this way because they're called Santa Ana winds, which means that they're high winds coming off of the desert. So they're blowing from east to west. So it's kind of pushing the fog out towards, or not the fog, the smoke out towards the beach areas. And I'm in Anaheim, California now, which is more inland. Huh? Which is inland. Not part of the Inland Empire, but still inland. You are one of the greatest YouTubers ever. You need way more subscribers. I wanted to read that just because I needed a boost to my ego. Shh. Are you going to be watching the new Once Upon a Deadpool movie? Yeah, I'm curious to see that. A PG-13 Deadpool movie. That's going to be interesting. Your Studio Series Devastator. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that. I was talking, or a friend of mine actually mentioned this, that he thinks that we've seen the Constructicons, but he's thinking that the Constructicons are separate from Devastator. Like the Constructicons that we've seen don't actually have a third alt mode to combine to form Devastator. He's thinking Devastator is a whole separate figure, and that's an interesting theory that I wouldn't be too terribly upset if they did that, honestly. I think that would be a better way to do it. Which do you think is better, Mjolnir or Stormbreaker? I'm kind of partial to Mjolnir. Stormbreaker is pretty cool and obviously more powerful than Mjolnir, but I like the classic look. Yeah, the one of the Russo brothers or someone from Marvel confirmed that Stan Lee already did film his cameo for Avengers 4. Plus, not only that, but uh, some time ago, a year ago, something like that, they had filmed several other cameo scenes to be injected into different movies. So he did a bunch of those apparently. So he's going to be around in movies still for a while. How do I feel about Stan Lee's death? Please answer. Um, I, it's kind of a weird thing. Stan was 95 years old. I saw him 2 years ago at San Diego Comic-Con. I didn't actually get to get a picture with him or meet him or anything, but he was a guest very briefly, I might add, at the Factory Entertainment booth, and I was there during it, and I got to see him. They all got a picture with him, and I was actually doing crowd control for him. So I was like telling people, "Move on, keep moving," and then they all took a picture, and I was all like, "Hey, I want to take a picture," and they didn't let me take a picture with them. It would have been, it would have been cool to have a picture with him. The thing of it is, though, at 95 years old, he lived a very long life. He's responsible for creating characters such as Hela, which is cool. I mean, so many different characters that he created and collaborated with, and I'm not overly sad that he died. A lot of people are like, we're gonna miss you and stuff. I'm like, really? What are you gonna miss though? I mean, everything that he has done is still out there. That doesn't go away. So you're gonna miss the fact that he was alive? Which I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But did you actually meet him? Were you friends with him? I mean, I view that kind of thing a little bit differently, I guess. So it's strange to me. It is what it is. Can you do a comparison for different versions of each Transformer character? No. That would take forever to do. Do you go fishing? No. Not a fisher man. Paul is Alpha Trion, actually. I am Alpha Trion. Okay. What is my favorite Siege figure? Hound? Maybe Hound. I'm not entirely certain how the cats are. The X kept those. I know Tux is not doing too terribly well. Apparently, he is having some issues um, and doesn't like change, I guess. So, hello, Optibotimus. Do you get collection in your new house? I haven't gotten it here yet. When I do, I'll probably show all you guys, so don't worry. Are you going to get Studio Series Shatter? Shatter? You mean Shafter? Is that his name? Shafter? That's a weird name, isn't it? Yes. I buy Transformer toys, guys. I wish if I could ask if I could get one thing to never be asked to me again, it would be, are you going to get this to review? I don't know why, but I find the question silly because I'm a Transformer reviewer. So I'm going to review Transformers. Show Predaking. I can't show Predaking. I don't have him here. Yeah, the Transformers Siege figures are going to be at Target and Walmart anytime soon. Again, I don't work for Target or Walmart, so I don't know. Oh, I'm really, really behind here. Let's see. I reviewed Power of the Primes Jazz a long time ago. How accepting is she of your profession? How accepting is who of my profession? My girlfriend? Huh? Are you talking about my girlfriend? Guess you could ask her that. You're way better than Balt Matrix. I hate Balt Matrix. He's too negative. That's not nice to say. Shouldn't say you hate him. Why John Warden say sleep early? What? What are you laughing at? Me? I don't understand what that question is. Do you have wife? I have ex-wife. Do you want to see the new Bumblebee movie? Yes. Optibotimus is good cop. Balt Matrix is bad cop. Balt Matrix is Jobby the Hong Jr. Yeah, he does seem to kind of try to copy some of his more popular things, like swivel here. Did you ever get to? I walked past, or Stanley was behind me. I wonder if there's like a delay where people aren't getting these. What's happening? Oh, you don't like that blanket. The man, the myth, the legend. The Stanley. Surprisingly, I'm one of the only ones who have reviewed Shatter. Maybe it is Shatter. Do you have it? No, I don't have it yet. Favorite MCU villain? Probably Loki. Can you make your reviews less detailed? No, I can't. If you want to see a less detailed review, you can watch someone else. Bring me Thanos! I would imagine that Stan will be in the new Captain Marvel movie because that movie comes out in a few months. So I would imagine that they're done filming that stuff. Ernest, how are you? What do I think of the Fan Stories Motormaster? So I think they all look great, honestly. Probably will be added to my collection. Specifically, oh, look at that! The Geekers becoming a super fan of mine with a contribution of $2. You, sir, are my hero. Thank you for that, my friend. That was unsolicited, but you're a good dude. So I always know that you always have my best interests in mind, and I appreciate that. Let's see. Volcanicus review is not happening. What new Hot Toys are coming to collection? The only one that's staying in my collection, I'm finishing the video of Deadpool with his high heels. That, though, I unfortunately sold. I did the video of it, and then I sold it. The only one that's staying in my collection is going to be Hella. That's all I have really coming to my collection. Nova Cyan, because I haven't been able to buy Challenger. Remember, you don't want to buy the old Supreme Class Devastator, but now they made it a vast improvement. Yes, the Studio Series one looks much better. Do you sometimes play with your toys or only collecting for display? She's just over there, like, laughing. The super chat is not something that you guys have to do. It's something that I do appreciate if any of you guys enjoy my content and want to help with it. That does help out. Um, it's just a way to directly uh, kind of like tip me, I guess. And anytime anybody does it, it's appreciated. Uh, Honestly, like I say in my videos, now more than ever, like support from like my patrons is huge. It allows me to do this stuff because right now I'm paying a lot more in terms of bills than I was before. I have to um, move all of this stuff. The whole YouTube thing is not paying out as well as it used to. So I've now gotten a second job to pay all my bills. And once I pay my bills, there's not as much left over to reinvest to buy figures to do reviews of. So it is what it is. So their help really does help support that a lot. Isn't Ball Matrix your friend? I wouldn't say he's my friend. I know him. I mean, I'm cordial with him. There's this whole misconception out there. I'm going to address this, guys. There's this whole misconception that all of us people on YouTube are like friends with everybody else. No, I've never hung out with Fault Matrix. I've talked to him. I think he's a nice guy. So how do you call somebody like that a friend? I don't understand that. Do you like MGO? I'm not a particular fan of his videos, but that doesn't mean that he's not a good person. I don't know him. I mean, just real talk with you guys. I can't sit there and say I like somebody when I've never hung out with them or anything. So, next studio series with I think that there have been like leaks of that. I think the figure has been like leaked out a little bit. Why don't you do more studio series review? Do you still have a job? I'm not even going to bother going into that. Let's see. Are you going to get the new Hot Toys Hulkbuster or just the jackhammer accessory? Well, I sold my original Hulkbuster when I was moving. Just needed the money more than I needed the figure. So I am hopeful to get the new Hulkbuster. It's cheaper. We'll see. Like, you mean the 2.0 Hulkbuster or the reissue of it? I'll probably go with the 2.0 Hulkbuster. It's been a long time with, well, you spelled Sean's name wrong. It's not spelled that way. Dragon Ball? No idea. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Whatever happened to that friend of yours? What do you mean? What happened to him? I don't understand the question. What do you mean? What happened to him? He's still alive. Thank you, Jason Lafayette. I appreciate that. If you guys keep watching the videos, I'll keep doing them as best as I can. Thank you, Kevin O'Bill. I'm actually, I recently got a new contact with Mattel. The one that I had previously, the PR person, apparently left and never bothered saying anything. So I met the design team for the Jurassic Park, the Jurassic World figures from Mattel. I met the manager of the design team at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was able to get a new contact person with them. So very excited about being able to work with Mattel. Hopefully, I can get some more Jurassic World stuff coming to you guys. They're not viewed nearly as much as say my Transformer reviews, but I love doing them. I love dinosaurs. Oh. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more of those. Cool Kids the fourth. The Transformers animated series that I was doing, I put on indefinite hold for right now because the support in those look back videos was not very high. And in order to continue to do those, there had to have been enough support with the viewership to be able to, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, the, the views had to be high enough that I would make sufficient amount of money to buy the new figures for the next one, and it wasn't. So unfortunately, I put those on hold for right now. We go to Comic-Con in Glasgow. Glasgow? That's like Scotland, isn't it? Glasgow, Scotland. I would love to go there. I can't afford to go there, so if if you want to fly me out there and put me in a hotel, I'll go. What is it that some people on Twitter are always giving you crap? Don't they have lives? Uh, People give everybody crap. It's just the way that it is. I mean, I don't want to say that they're jealous per se, but for 11 years I did YouTube as my main career, and people are probably upset that I'm able to do that instead of like now working insane crazy hours. So that's what like what I'm doing now is what they would consider a real job, I guess. Yet I worked just as much, if not more, doing my YouTube stuff than I am my new job. The only difference is I'm not sitting here at my desk editing. I'm running around doing stuff. So that's a real job to them. Thank you, Comic Book Nerd. When are you going to review Thanos? I've already reviewed a Thanos. Oh, Masterpiece. Honestly, both the third version of Optimus looks really good, and that Masterpiece Hound looks really good. I'm not selling any more of my Iron Man Hot Toy figures. Those are not up yet. Who is my girlfriend? Her name is Kelly. Say hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Did you hear that? I'm 17. I've been watching your channel since 2009. Nice. Thank you. Do you know Shartimus Prime? I have talked to him. I have met him a few times. We drank beers together once at PowerCon, like in 2011, I think it was. What do you think of MGO? Don't question. I don't really get. I'm not a fan of his videos. That's just personal preference. Just like he's probably not a fan of mine. I don't know. I don't have anything against him. I don't have really an opinion because, again, don't hang out with him. So it's hard to do that. Imagine if Disney guys. Imagine if Disney guys Transformers movies rights and we get a what? Proofread. That's what I'm gonna say. Hard to understand that. No, no new Studio Series stuff yet. I've had that fan for a couple years, so no. Not that you have to review them, but have any key out. I don't really like reviewing KO Transformers. Will I be reviewing the Studio Series Devastator? Hopefully, sure. I don't know who Dog is. All the way from Singapore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have you ever go to any local collectible stores? And I haven't really looked around for them. Dave DeAndrea, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I posted stuff. Selling several masterpiece figures right now. Inferno, Grapple, Smokescreen. No, not Smokescreen. Silver Streak, the Coneheads, Ramjet, Thrust, Dirge. What else do I have? Skywarp, Thundercracker. Yeah, I have no intention of letting anybody know what my second job is. Sorry. Opinions on Challenger. Hard to form an opinion on just pictures. I haven't actually played with it, so it's hard to tell. What happened to Cameo? Um, I don't know what Cameo what Cameo are you talking about Camaro? Or are you talking about Stanley's cameos? Ball Matrix said you were friends. Okay, that's nice of him that he considers me a friend. I've never hung out with him. I don't. Am I weird in thinking that? Oh, I think she's asleep. I don't. I mean, okay, I'm friendly with him. I would probably hang out with him if we were in the same area together. But I don't know if we would be friends. I mean, no, I'm not getting the Mark IV Neon Tech. Couldn't afford it, uh, and it's not one that I would want in my collection. Do you think masterpiece transformers are becoming too expensive? Everything's getting more expensive. It's facebook.com/teambottomist, Dave. Because I don't have the Infinity War Hot Toys Thor figure yet. Pretty simple. And again, I'm working another job, so I can't dedicate the time. I've had Hella now for several days. Haven't even started the video on her. I've had Deadpool here for several days. I'm just now finishing the review, so I don't have the time that I can dedicate to it, unfortunately. We got Transformer movie line. Revenge of the Fallen had some good ones. I would probably say that. I have zero problem with the Bayformer movies. I think it made Transformers popular again, and we're getting a lot of real cool stuff because of that popularity. And I think people don't appreciate that enough. They just want to hate it because it's not what they want. But what they want isn't what appeals to the masses. Michael Bay made movies for people that weren't just Transformer fans. He made movies for people that are casual fans, maybe not even fans in general. So it was successful for the longest time. I think 10 years of movies, though, I think people, especially with The Last Night, I think people are just kind of getting burnt out on Transformers. Hopefully, the Bumblebee movie is a cute movie that people really enjoy, and it's focused on Bumblebee, who Bumblebee is a fan favorite. Well, not necessarily a fan favorite, but a younger generation favorite. So hopefully it works out. Thundercracker, Jerry, if you want to talk, send me a message. If anybody's interested in buying any of those figures that I talked about, again, the ones that are coming to the top of my head, I do have the Masterpiece Bumblebee, Silver Streak, um, Inferno, Grapple, uh, the Coneheads, Thundercracker, Skywarp. Email me at optibotimus@gmail.com. This like skips through here, so I'm sorry. It skips around. It's not very. Because I wonder, was there one toy that you ever got that kickstarted your collection? I'm 40 years old. What kickstarted my collection was the 2007 movie. Nick, I don't. Let's not even talk about the Lions. Have you found any 3A figures you would like to have lately? All of them. I think they look great. I still have my car, Justin. Got to be able to drive, right? Who made Transformers special to you? I don't understand the question. I grew up watching Transformers. Blake, I'll probably sell other Hot Toy figures. It just depends on kind of when they come in and things like that. I know I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be selling one of my Captain Americas. I'm not sure which one. Probably the Age of Ultron Captain America, and then I'm going to be selling the Ragnarok Thor. I would like to do that though after the fact though, because after I get those in, so I can do a comparison. But worst case scenario, I may need to sell those before to be able to buy those other ones. Just depends. The Brachiosaurus looks amazing. Like the pictures looks great. Kitten Prime, well, that's the only way that you can pay me is PayPal. So sorry. No, I'm not getting the concept one. Again, I have to be particular with my money, and that one just doesn't interest me that much. I love RoboCop. Studio Series Wreckers, that would be nice. I'd like to get those. Uh, I'm selling my Masterpiece figures because I need to pay bills. Plain and simple. I haven't had dinner. It's only 2 p.m. Yeah, Jerry, shoot me a message. I don't know how a robot JC can be gay. Sounds fairly stupid to say something like that. This is my new office. This is my new bedroom. Yep. What's with the thumbnail? It was just something funny. I don't know what Detective Pikachu trailer is. I did watch the 86 movie in theaters this year. Grimm lives on the other side of the country. I don't foresee him uh, uh, meeting up with me anytime soon. How much would you sell your RoboCop Hot Toy? The RoboCop one is the die-cast one. I don't know if I would really want to sell that yet. The Hot Toy Hella review probably next week. Uh, do you lose money with YouTube or do you profit? I don't under. That's a interesting question. I kind of I kind of don't really profit much now. How do you still be over Camaro? Yes, I still have my Camaro, guys. Still have my car. Still have it. Yes, I'm going to see the new Bumblebee movie. Okay, we're just kind of getting the same questions over and over again. You are ugly. Well, thankfully, I am not trying to go out with you, so I don't care. Plus, the cute girl over there sleeping in my bed probably doesn't think I'm that ugly. How do I keep them in good condition? I don't play with them, really. Has quitting YouTube? No, it's never crossed my mind. I enjoy doing the videos. It's just the problem with producing content. In order to be, maintain, popularity and everything, you have to be constantly producing content. And when they changed how much we're able to earn off of the videos, it hurts that. So there's less videos that are going to be coming out. So if you can, like I said, if you can help support my channel, whether become like a super fan here in the chat or through Patreon, um, every little dollar adds up and helps and can contribute to producing more content for you guys. So it hasn't crossed my mind. I enjoy doing this. Have I thought about doing discussions regarding specific Transformer related topics with other reviewers or in person? I don't really know what you mean, but there's no one really around here that does it. I tried creating a Twitch, but I don't really see the point in it because I don't do play video games, and that's primarily what it's for. JFigs, I did mention it in a discussion video before. I do have the fans toys reflector that I would sell. I gotta see if I have all the stuff for him. I don't think I have the packaging for him though, or instructions or anything like that. Just the figure and his accessories. What inspired me to do YouTube? Uh, just something fun to do. Nobody else was doing the videos back then. Hardly anyone was doing it, and nobody showed me how to transform something back from robot mode or vehicle mode or whatever. So I'm like, I can show both ways. So I did that. Tony, again, I'm going to say this again. I am selling stuff because I have moved. Things are expensive. I need to pay bills, and that's that. Are you Optibotimus? Oh my God, I thought you lived much different. Don't know what that means. The fish are at my old apartment with my ex. I don't have any thoughts on Jobby the Hong. You keep asking me that. I don't have any thoughts. I don't really watch his videos. I know of him. I don't watch his videos though. No, I don't really read fan fiction. No. JC, she's not tearing up and throwing out my stuff. I don't know why she would. Yes, it is a Dyson fan. That's the box that Hasbro sent um, Bumblebee movie stuff to me in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Cancer is a bitch, and I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you have a good family around you, good support to help you through that. I've lost several family members and people I care about to cancer, and that's definitely an unfortunate thing. Issues. Missail, I can't say your name, but thank you. That's absolutely amazing. $10. That is incredible. Thank you so much. What is it? Maybe you could talk about the history of specific characters, how they depict in different series. That's not a bad idea, but I feel like that would be a really long thing that I don't know how many people would be interested in that. Maybe I'll post a poll and see what people say. And then however that turns out, maybe I can do that. I'll give that a try. But again, thank you so much for that contribution. That is tremendous. Am I mad at you? No, I'm not mad at you. The superfan is just something that you can contribute to me, like a tip kind of thing, and get to be highlighted here, and you have your name shown. Wait until you do drunken reviews. I can't even, Jason. I can't even get close to what that level is. People aren't contributing that much on Patreon. Civil War oh, that's tough. That's tough. Oof. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to say Civil War. I'm not really a big fan of Evil Primes because I feel like Evil Prime is just Megatron. I prefer Hot Toys. NECA does good stuff, but it's nowhere near as high quality as Hot Toys. I think if NECA was selling stuff at like a $250 price point, they could do NECA or Hot Toys level stuff. Last time I was in Michigan was several years ago. No, Amy, a Dyson fan does not mean I'm mega rich. I bought that refurbished. Mega rich. That concept is kind of insulting to me. I am not mega rich, guys. I would not be selling my collection as much as I am if I was mega rich. If you saw my bank account, you would not think I'm mega rich. If you would understand the stress that I'm going through the past several weeks, paying bills, moving, I am not mega rich. I wouldn't mind it if Hot Toys did re-releases. There's some that I think that really warrant it. I think that it upsets people because they try reselling Hot Toy figures and they try to get as much money as they possibly can. But I mean, it is what it is. Have you ever watched Coyote Peterson? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Why would I want to do a Q&A with MGO? I don't have any questions for him. I don't get it. I'll be 40 in 10 days. So, yeah, thanks. I like how you're very specific. I look like I'm 31. I don't think that there's really any difference um, to the public release. They might have had some changes in it, but I don't think really much. What are you going to be doing on Thanksgiving? I work on Thanksgiving. Happy early birthday! Thank you very much, Marco. Again, right now I'm selling masterpiece figures. Masterpiece. I've said it. Silver Streak, Inferno, Grapple, Thundercracker, Skywarp, the Coneheads, Thrust, Dirge, Ramjet, guys like that. Bumblebee, whatever. Dorian, again, it's not necessary. It is really not necessary to do anything. If you can, that's great. But I don't want anybody to put themselves out to help me. That's not what it's about. It's definitely not that. I don't want anybody not handling their stuff to help me. It's not helping me per se. I want to do it to help continue to produce content. That's what I would want it for. Um, I like both of them. Bumblebee and Barricade are really nice figures. Toy Story 4 is a new movie. Um, I haven't seen it. It's not out yet. Masterpiece movie, Ironhide. I don't have it, so I can't really talk about it. Are you selling the Mark 47? I already sold the Mark 47, I believe. I'll probably do a discussion of the Bumblebee movie when I see it. Yeah. So again, if any of those masterpiece figures interest you, you can email me at optibotimus@gmail.com. Insane Jester, oh, you guys, thank you again, Insane Jester. Your videos have always helped me decide what figures to get next. Thanks for all your great content. Thank you so much. I've always kind of said that if I do my job right and if I help you decide on buying something or decide not to buy something, that is thanks enough. So if you've saved money or if you've unfortunately spent money because of me, thank you or I'm sorry. So thank you for that, Insane Jester. I really, 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 truly do appreciate that. What's on my hat? That is Grumpy from Disney. What's your thoughts on Massive Proof? I'm curious. I like Megatron. I do not keep those figures though. The masterpiece ones I tend to resell. If I knew how to donate, I would. There's a thing on there that says like become a super fan or something like that. Or you could do it in terms of like being a patron, which would be patreon.com/optibotimus. You can sign up there and choose how much. It's like a monthly tip thing that you can do. Well, the region have definitely gotten. The siege figures are very nice. They are very nice. I haven't seen the new Venom movie yet. Kind of not on the fence, or kind of on the fence about seeing it. Probably just wait till it comes out. If you do make Disney toy reviews, I don't think enough people would want to see that. Honestly, it's most people say it's not that good, and it doesn't really fit in anything. How does it feel to be one of the longest lasting YouTubers ever? I don't know if I'm one of the longest lasting. The Micromaster figures. See, the thing with those is all these figures when they come out early are always more expensive. So the deluxe figures were $30 per figure for me, which is like $10 more, I think, than the retail. So to get them early, we have to pay more money for them. Now, usually that's not that big of a deal as long as the views are high on it. It pays for what you're doing. It's an investment in it. Uh, but the micro, and I figured that those videos would do fairly well because not a lot of people are viewing them yet. The Micromaster ones, though, I'm not keen on paying that much. I don't want to pay extra to get those ones. So if I can find them in stores, I'll probably get them. But by that point in time, people probably won't care. So those views are going to be low. How did you come up with the name? My name, Optibotimus. It's Optimus with the word bot in the middle. That's it. Defender Prime. Hello, sir. I think that Matt Patricia needs another year or so to get his style in place. So this year's kind of up in there. I'm like next year it'll be a more interesting way to do it, to check it out. To be honest, I buy the match. I want to go back and rewatch your videos to teach me how to transform them. Thank you, Leaping Lizard. 11 years now. 11 years I've been on YouTube. If I hit 1 million subscribers, I've already said that if I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm going to give away my 1 million subscriber plaque to one of my viewers. All right, so I've been on here now for about an hour. I'm going to wrap it up here. So thanks everybody, especially to all of you guys out there that actually through this chat contributed. it means so much. It really, really does. I love doing this. I love being able to contribute to you. Unfortunately, right now, all the money that I'm making with both my jobs is going to pay my bills. I'm actually fairly behind in several of them. So every dollar that you guys contribute, I refuse to use to pay any bills and get myself caught up on my finances. I use it to buy stuff to review for you because I know you guys enjoy that content and I want you to see that as well. So if you enjoy the content, again, Patreon is probably the best. Patreon.com/Optibotimus. It isn't necessary. I don't make my videos uh, like private or anything. The only thing that I have on there that I would do as a perk for that is that if I got to $500 a month, I was going to do a drunken review just for patrons. I thought that would be kind of funny. Um, 3,000 would be enough. Sure, sure. Most people kind of joke about that, but it would be sure that would be nice. Um, but the support that you guys show means so much. But it's not necessary to do. So regardless, I'm going to be still doing reviews, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll try to do more of these live streams, maybe not as long, but thank you guys. It really means a lot, your support, your continued viewership of my videos, liking videos, commenting on them, sharing them. That if you can't give money if out of your own pocket, you can do uh, just those simple things like watching my videos all the way through. That helps out a great deal. Liking the videos, sharing them, commenting, whatever the case may be. It a lot of things have changed now with the way that things are on YouTube, and you have to adapt, you have to change, and go from there. And I'm still going to be doing videos. I'm never going to stop. Things just might not come out as quickly as possible. But I want to keep doing them. I know what you guys like. I want to keep doing the Transformer reviews. I know that you guys love those. I know I know you like watching the Hot Toy reviews, things like that. But gotta do certain things to keep my life going. Have to pay bills, buy groceries, all that kind of stuff. So thank you everybody though for stopping by. I love seeing all of you here. Thank you for staying here for over an hour now. Now I have to go finish editing my review of Deadpool, to take a shower, and I have to go to work tonight and do it all over again. I work now for the next 9 out of 10 days. 9 out of 10 days I have to work at my other job and still try to do YouTube so that I can have my birthday off. That's just the way it is, right? That's a real job, right? So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great week.